another Monday morning, another week of stay at home. I really don't believe how fast the weeks actually go by, to me anyway. Hope you're all doing well and surviving okay. I know some places are starting to lift their lockdowns already, which I think seems a little bit crazy, but I think what Queensland here in Australia are doing, it seems okay. You can go out as a family unit, you can go outside for a picnic, you can go for a drive. That's what I'd really like to do, is go for a drive. And maybe have a picnic at somewhere on the drive. I'm hoping we get those lifted to those restrictions or something soon. I mean, I think we will actually, because you're still not in contact with anyone. But you can go outside and see some different scenery. So I think that'll be nice if we get to do that soon, hopefully. But not at the moment for us here in New South Wales. Pretty quiet weekend. We just watched our usual movies. What did we watch the other weekend? We watched, oh, now I've got to remember. It was Anzac Day here on Saturday. So we watched 1917. I know it wasn't about Australians, it was about the British. But we thought it was a good day to watch a sort of a World War movie. So obviously World War One. It was a good movie. I think that's the way to describe it. It's not the kind of movie you'd say you enjoy, because it's obviously not a happy movie, but it was really good. I think the way they filmed it was really good. It told a good story, I thought, and yeah, definitely highly recommend watching it. So yeah, the Griddles have decided it's now playtime. Kevin's headed off to work today, and he does tend to go most Mondays into the office. I think he's actually staying there all day. He's taken lunch with him. I did lunch for him. So that tends to be a good date for me to vlog, obviously, if he's not here. It just means you're going to get the same things, because most Mondays I tend to do food prep if I'm able to, and I'm feeling pretty good. Well, a little bit on and off, but overall pretty good today. So I should be able to get the food prep done that I want. I still want to try and get the few meals prepped, even though I'm trying the different thing of having the more main meal at lunchtime. Not today because he's at work, but on his non-work days, so days he's working at home, have our main meal of the day at lunch rather than at dinner. I still would rather have it prepared in advance if I can, so that way if I'm cleaning, I then don't have to turn around and make lunch. Like I was going to do a lasagna, like a vegan lasagna, probably for tonight's dinner. If it was going to be a lunch, to turn around and make it like on a day I've done housework or whatever, I don't know if it's really going to work. It would depend on what the meal is, but like something like the lasagna, I can do it today and we can eat it either for dinner tonight, or we could eat it for a lunch. So that's sort of just still playing around with this new method of the main meal being lunch when he is home. So far it seems to be working quite well. So we had tacos for lunch yesterday, and then dinner Kevin just cooked some, I don't know how to pronounce this properly, because Goyas. I don't know how to pronounce them, so I think you guys know what I mean. They're a little like dumplings, I guess they are. Yeah, more a neutral term. Yeah, things to have. We cooked them in the air fryer. They turned out quite crispy. I tend to prefer them steamed, so they're softer, but they're not too bad. So it's a bit easier to do them that way. So Kevin cooked up some of them for dinner for us. So that's just a light dinner. So it's essentially working quite well. That's just an example of one. Whereas today Kevin's got a wrap for lunch. I'm probably going to have a salad, I think. I think I'll have a wrap for breakfast. We've got some really nice fresh wraps from Coles. And then we'll have the vegan lasagna for dinner. And then I sort of planned out the rest of the week, but I'll show you that when I get to the cooking stage of things. Anyway, I'm still having, well, I think I'm on cup of tea number 4, because I've been up for quite a while this morning, since about 4:30. So I'll have that tea, and then I'll probably head up and have my shower and get started on my first time vlog. Still giving that a go as well. I think I can get that to work for me too. I never talked about the movies. Yeah, 1917, Bridget Jones' Diary. Was that all we watched? Did we watch? Yeah, I think that's all we watched actually. I think we only watched 2 movies this weekend. We didn't end up having Saturday night with Harry because we ended up finishing Bridget Jones' Diary, so anyway. We only got the 2 done this week. 8:30. I have shower dressed, and as you can tell, I have been outside and my glasses are all tinted dark because I was in the sun. Washing out for today, and it's a gorgeous day outside today. I'm really hoping for a walk this afternoon and sometime sitting outside, probably lunch, and maybe some time in the sun, like for my psoriasis, but depends how warm it is. Because I'm just feeling so hot most of the time now. I do not need to feel any extra hot. Extra heat? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to make myself some breakfast now. As I said, I'm going to have a wrap because we've got the beautiful fresh wraps from Coles. I've got a little bit of washing up to do. So I'm going to get that done so that can dry while I'm having my breakfast. Another cup of tea. And then I will get on with today's food prep. I've just got to pick up after the dog still. I already got the dishwasher done earlier when my tea was brewing. Trying to use those little bits of time. And I've just got a tiny, teeny, mini Lush haul for you. Athena had to order some stuff, so I've got some stuff with her. So I've got this Twilight shower jelly. I've really enjoyed, oh, I don't know what flavour it is now. The pink one that I've got, it's almost finished, so good timing. Oh, it smells so good. I actually wanted the smaller size rather than this size, but I guess I'll manage. I've got another one of the Buff bars. So I'm going to put recorded. Again, I've been using this kind of as my everyday stuff. It's got good moisture. It's got like coconut butter or something in it. So I've got this one of these. Again, this is the bigger size. And this I kind of use as an everyday thing. It's got a bit of a scrub, a bit of soap, or washing. I use soap to wash parts, and then I use this like on my legs and arms and stuff. And I also got, I don't know what this is. It was packed by Nicole apparently. I can't remember what I ordered. I think it was a little moisturizer. Sorry, I just had to change the camera battery. So lastly, I've got a little thing that was checked with love by Nicole. And I can't remember, but I think it was some kind of moisture bar, like a moisturizer bar, but I'll have to check what I ordered and how you use this thing. It's very, it feels very moisturizing though, so I think that's what it was. Anyway, that was my little tiny little Lush haul. Now for breakfast. Okay, I'm in the kitchen, done. I picked up after the dogs, and now I'm ready to spend about an hour doing some food prep, and then I will see how I'm going. But that'll take me through almost to the first sort of block of time, my first 3-hour time block today, and I'll have done, I think, everything in the that sort of suggested or recommended in that time. So that's good. I think so anyway. So I've got almond soaks. I'm going to make some almond milk, do my overnight oats. I was going to make vegan lasagna. I was going to be doing it tonight, but then I've realised I didn't get Kevin to get mushrooms yesterday, so I really haven't got enough mushrooms. We'd like to have a lot of mushrooms in that. So I'm going to do Hawaiian sweet potato, which we're going to have last night and didn't end up having. So I'll do that. It's nice and easy. And then country green casserole I'm going to make up for later on in the week whenever we have that. And I've got chickpeas to cook in the pressure cooker, and hopefully start a vegan barbecue chickpea salad that we're having. And then the only other thing we're having this week is cauliflower bites. I'll have a look at the recipe and see if there's anything I can prep for that. But I think that's more of a cook on the day kind of one, but I'll check the recipe. But anyway, that's what I'm going to be. I'll probably get all that done now. I'll get an hour done now and probably an hour done after I have a rest. I've contacted the groomers for Coda. He's booked in. Sorry, just having a look. Is he at the door? I think he was, but he's ran off. So he's booked in for grooming next Wednesday. I was hoping I'd get him in this week because his fur is just getting a bit too long, but that's fine. I'll brush him tonight. I'll give him a brush and then he'll be right to go to next week. It takes a long time to brush him. It's really good though. I think I've told you I totally brushed him last week without any treats, and he was so good. He hasn't really got any knots. It's just getting harder to get all the curls out of his woolly coat because his curls get so tight, and as they get longer obviously there's more, I don't know, they get tighter and harder to brush, but we'll I'll do that later on. Anyway, he's attended to, and I do want to vacuum in that lounge room, but again, that can wait till later on. I'll put the vacuum there to remind me, and hopefully I will get to that sooner rather than later today. Anyway, let's get on with things so I'm not wasting too much time. so hot and sweaty. This is beautiful. I don't know, I had one with that dragon fruit blend from Costco. It's really, really good. So good. So yeah, I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna have a rest. That's just gone 11 o'clock, so perfect timing. I got all downstairs. I think I got all the vacuum. Yeah, I just had to put the vacuum away and I got a phone call. I don't quite know what I have signed up for. I got a survey. Would you be interested in doing an online Pilates class from the physio that I used to go to? Now, I never did the Pilates classes there, but the online, maybe, that could do. So I signed up for it, and I've got a spot. It was 8 or 9 o'clock on Wednesday. There's no way I could do 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock will be pushing it. But 9 o'clock's probably okay. But I'm assuming like I can just follow along at home and look as ridiculous as I want. But no, it's on Zoom. So, I don't know how I feel about that. I won't say much of this. That might just scare me off totally. So, I will see. I'm going to get an email from them. But it's been something I've been wanting to do. So maybe now's the time when you can't, even if you're on camera, you're kind of anonymous anyway, aren't you? Like, it's not in real life. And I think only the instructor sees you anyway. I don't know. I don't know much about Zoom. I've just watched some of the funny ones where the Australian comedian, I think he's from Adelaide, hops in on the Zoom calls and pretends he's there for the class or the meeting or whatever. They're quite funny. Pretty harmless because he's got to get the code from someone who's in the class. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to have this smoothie and relax for a bit. The next time block is to have another hour in the kitchen, another hour homemaking task, whatever that is, if I want to, lunch, and some time outdoors. So that's all I've got to do in the next 3 hours. So I'm going to have a good hour rest, and then I'll probably come back in for another little bit, and then I'll have lunch and spend some time outdoors. And then most of the hard work for the day is over and done with. So the chickpeas are also done, so I've just taken them out of the pressure cooker and cooled them down. And I've said it before, I will say it again, if you don't like chickpeas or not real keen on them, make your own. If you've got an Instant Pot or a pressure cooker, try making some. All you do is soak them overnight, lots of water, and then I cook them on, I think it was on high pressure, I think for 20 minutes, and then you just self-release, is that the word? I don't know, release the pressure straight away. And mine probably could have lived a little bit longer today. No, they're pretty right. They're pretty perfect actually. They just taste so different. They're so good. And then you'll see later on, I bag them up and freeze them. Although I'm going to use some of them actually this week. That's why I thought I'll make it. I need 3 cups and I'll freeze the rest. But they are so good. They're so much better than the ones from the tin. Okay, I've had a bit of a rest. I'm still tired, but I'm going to try and, well, I'll show you the kitchen and you'll see why I need to get up and do some more stuff. Because I'm sure it's a lot worse than it looks, but you know, this is the state of the kitchen. I've got some towels I just brought through from the dryer. I need to fold up and put away. I need to put away the vacuum. Collect some dog toys from over there. The washing up can get done. More washing up to do. I need to deal with the chickpeas. Sweet potatoes are there ready to prepare for tonight's dinner. So I'll do all that. And I'll sort my lunch out. So we'll just get this all done, and yeah, then I can relax this afternoon. What I just did. Chickpeas all over the floor, chickpeas in the bin, and chickpeas all over the bridge. Hubby's come and clean up, and actually I've got one in my shoe as well. Yeah, you can eat all the chickpeas. Luckily it's the food you can have. I'll keep them once to add to their dinner. And those ones I'll put back in the bowl. You can guess, I was trying to set up the camera for you guys and I tipped it over. Yeah, good one, Libby. Oh, wait till they're finished. Oh my gosh, puppies. Well, this is the current state of the kitchen. It is cleaned up. Christy was going to do a toasted sandwich, so that's got heated up. When it cools down, I'll put that away. I've got my salad there, going to have that. Might get some more water too. I have washed up everything. Got some stuff for doggies to have for dinner. So basically just put that stuff away when it's dry, and I have done everything else. And I think I've done everything on my list. So I'm happy. And it's just 1 o'clock. So I'm going to go and sit and have my lunch. Of course, typical, it's cloudy out there now, so I don't think I'm going to bother sitting outside. The good thing is it's a bit cooler, I think. About the same anyway, I haven't got any warmer, which bodes well for a walk with the puppies this afternoon, or at least with Coda, because Keena's already gone for a little walk with Christy, so I might just take Coda on his own and see how he goes by himself. Yeah, I'll decide that after. But yeah, might not look the tardiest, but it is under control. Just spend a bit of time now working on my photo book. I'm a bit worried I'm not going to fit it all in this one album. I'm up to page 140 or 139 of 200, and I'm just starting June. So we'll see how we go for the rest of the year. I'm out walking with Coda, just Coda today. Since Keena already went out with Christy, I thought I'll just take Coda out so he goes on his own. I've got him on his collar instead of his halty. As you can see, we're doing a bit of... Well, I don't usually stop, so this is unusual for him to get to sniff around. Not too sure how I feel about the collar as opposed to the halty, but he hasn't been enjoying his halty lately, so I thought, okay, we'll give the collar a go. But I bought a halty, but I bought the wrong one with him. Me. Got a little foot up. Come on, let's move. Come on. Good boy, come on. Coda. I didn't mean to stop and sniff everything. So cute though. I'm not happy to have a bath. Come on. Little bear, what's happening? Are they orphan at you? Come on. Come on. Good boy. He can walk nice. He's not pulling on himself and choking himself. And that's good. It's only easier to manage one dog. Come on. Good boy. I think that's why Christy left him at home today and didn't take him with her. Dinner for Kevin and myself, and we're going to watch the Harry Potter movie that we didn't watch last night.